All right, guys, UFC this weekend. It's in London, and the main event, Mosvar Evloev versus Lerone Murphy. I'm going to be running through my bets. Let me know what you think in the comments. So we'll start at the main event. I've only got one bet so far. It's a multi. First leg, I'm going to use Mosvar Evloev to get three takedowns as the first leg. So yeah, Mosvar's a very good wrestler. Murphy hasn't shown the best takedown defense in previous fights. I'm sure that he's been working on it a lot, and his takedown defense will be improved. But I think Mosvar's going to get him down. I do think Lerone Murphy does get up from takedowns quite well, but yeah, I think Evloev is going to get three takedowns at a pretty high percentage, so I like that. Second leg is going to be Jones fight, Mason Jones to start round two. This is going to be a great fight. I think it's a pretty even matchup. I think if someone gets a finish, it'll be in round two or three. So yeah, I like the fight to start round two. And then the third leg is going to be Mantis to win in round one or two. Tricoli, he keeps his hands low from what I've seen. His chin up in the air, and I think Mantis is going to crack him with a big overhand. And followed up with a left hook, knock him out. So yeah, Mantis has got crazy power in the hands, and I think Tricoli's striking defense doesn't look great. So I think Mantis is going to get a finish in the first two rounds. So all of those together, 2.35 odds. I've got one unit on that. That's going to be my first bet. Next up, Luke Riley versus Aswell. This is my main bet for the whole card. It's a three-leg multi. So we got Luke Riley is going to be the first leg. I like his power. He's explosive. He looks durable. I think he's got more power in this matchup. As well as got good volume. He's got good boxing, but I think defensively he's lacking. And I think Riley's going to land the harder shots and get the win. Also, Riley's the hometown guy, so if it's a close decision, he's probably going to get the sway from the judges. So yeah, I like Riley. He's going to be the first leg. Second leg, Mantis, already talked about him. Confident he wins. And third leg is going to be Pinto. I'm very confident on Pinto. This Franco guy seems like a fraud. His previous matchups, very padded record. He's been fighting dudes in the mall. Pinto should knock this dude out. So yeah, all those three together, 1.86 odds. This is my most confident, and I got three units on it. Next up, Sam Patterson versus Michael Page. I got two bets using this fight. So first up, I'm sprinkling 0.25 units on Patterson by sub. I think his jiu-jitsu looks really good. The odds are 5.4, so it's pretty good odds. I think at Patterson, his wrestling is not the best, but I think he could catch a kick and potentially get a takedown that way, or maybe Page just slips. And if Patterson gets to your back, I think he's going to get a sub. Um, but it's only a small bet because Page is very good. And I've also got Page in a bet. I'm taking Page to get land more significant strikes, and I'm putting that with CLD to land more significant strikes. That's 2.09 odds, and I'm pretty confident on this one. I got 1.5 units on it. I think Page is the better striker. If he wins this fight, he's going to be outstriking Patterson from range using his karate style. And Page hasn't really been getting many KOs lately, so I think it'd more so be like landing more volume and just being too slick. Patterson not being able to land on him. And then CLD, he's the much better striker. He should land more significant strikes. Dolidze is mainly a grappler. So yeah, I like that one. Even if there's an upset and say Page loses by sub, still could potentially land more significant strikes. Then I'm going um the Danny Silver fight to go over 1.5 rounds. Campbell's been getting early finishes, but he's been fighting bums, and I think Silver's pretty good and he's tough. So I think it'll go for 1.5 rounds. And I'm putting that with Chanel Dyer to get the win in over 1.5 rounds. Is 1.91 odds. Dyer, she's a good striker, but I think Oliveira, even though she's not good, I think she looks pretty tough. She's never been KO'd. She's all her finished losses have come by submission. So yeah, those two together, 1.9 odds. Then I'm going Mantis by KO, 1.61 odds, 1 unit. And I'm going Pinto by KO, 1.65 odds, 1 unit. So yeah, Pinto, maybe he gets a sub, but I think KO is more likely. Um, my underdog for the card, I'm taking Nathaniel Wood. I think the odds are too wide. He's about a 3-1 favorite, Wood. Sorry, a 3-1 dog. So like 2.9 to $3 odds you can find. And I think Wood's a very good fighter. Um, Keita, it's his debut. So we don't really know how good he is. He's been looking really good in Octagon. He's extremely explosive. So yeah, maybe Keita will just KO Wood, but I think Wood is more of a chance than the odds. So 0.75 on Wood. Then I'm doing a single bet on Jones. I got him at 1.82 odds, 1 unit. Um, I think Jones is going to be pressing forward. He will eat some shots. Solar, from what I've seen, he gets pressed back quite a lot. He fights well off the back foot, but I still like guys that are pressing forward. I think it looks better to the judges as well. Jones, he's got very good when he can get takedowns, he's got really good judo throws, and when he's on top, he's a problem. So yeah, it's a close fight for sure. That's why I only got 1 unit on it, but I think Jones can his pressure's gonna win him the fight. Probably by decision, but maybe he could get a late stoppage. Then my last bet for the card is going to be the two big units, Brando and Louis. I do like Brando. I watch some of his YouTube stuff. He seems like a cool guy, but he's only had 6 fights, so I'm not going to lay the chalk on the Brando money line. I think it's a little bit too wide for someone who's very green, but I do think he gets the win. My bet for this fight is going to be fight to start round two, because the odds are 1.7. I think it's pretty good value, and I think Louis Sutherland. He's not that good, but he does seem tough to me. So I think he could survive 1 round. And yeah, I like the fight to start round two. I got only half a unit on this, so not too confident. But yeah, that's all my bets. Let me know what you think in the comments. Any bets that you're liking this week. And yeah, I'll catch you in the next one.